We start with a noisy rear wheel bearing, and we've got a $72 bearing removal kit, a jack stand, some grease, a hammer, breaker bar, cold chisel, socket set, a clinic coat, a jack, Firstly, we loosen the wheel nuts while the car is on the ground. We jack up the rear of the car. We place a jack stand for safety. Then we take off the rear wheel. You can hear the noisy bearing when we spin it. We use a blade to start cap removal. Once there's a little space, use a screwdriver to get under the cap and then take the cap off. Where the nuts bend in, we use a hammer and hammer the screwdriver to take that lug out. Grab a 30mm socket and a breaker bar. If the breaker bar can't loosen the nut, you may need a rattle gun. See how we're almost lifting the car there? My Home Handyman rattle gun was not strong enough to take that nut off, so eventually we kept forcing that extension bar and then it came off. We take the hub off, and inside it has the faulty bearing. You can hear it's faulty. We wear safety goggles and remove the circlip. You grab your wheel bearing removal kit. Yep, that bearing's definitely cactus. The mallet wasn't strong enough to remove the bearing. You'll need a sledgehammer. We check the orientation of the new bearing. Apply some grease. We work out which adapter plates fit your hub and the bearing. You wind all the parts together, then we take it off to the bench vise. We lubricate the bearing a little bit more. Grab a 20mm socket and then wind it down with the breaker bar. The bench vise really helps a lot. So you wind it down as far as it goes. Check to make sure the bearing is seated past the circlip groove. Grab eye protection and replace the circlip. You lubricate your shaft because everyone likes their shaft lubricated. Replace the hub, which has the new bearing inside it.